Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, I don't know how many of you are a fan of the show The Sopranos. For me, there's parts of it that I like, and there's parts of it that I don't like, and I hope no one unsubscribes because of that. Because I know that it's a very it's very highly regarded, and it's just hailed as like one of if not the best shows of all time, along with like maybe Breaking Bad. Everyone just considers it a masterpiece, and a lot of people act like there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm fine with those opinions. I personally don't feel that way, and I'm worried that if I even touch the show or criticize the show in any way, people are going to lose their minds. But I really enjoyed seasons 1, 3, and 4. Season 2, I didn't really like. Season 5 and 6, especially 6, it just got too depressing for me. And that's not really a criticism of the show, because I know that everything kind of went downhill in sort of a logical direction. I mean, basically everyone dies and everything. And I mean, that's pretty much the logical direction that the show was going to go. I mean, considering the subject matter and, everyone being involved in the mafia and everything, I mean, you figured it would end with everyone dying. But it wasn't just that. It was like, I don't know, it was just kind of depressing in a different way. Like, there was this really brown color palette in the last season that was just really, like, soul-sucking, and like, I don't know, like, I felt uncomfortable watching it. Like, I just didn't want to subject myself to that torture. But I really enjoyed the first season and season 3 and 4. And there's a lot of parts of the show that I like, and there's a lot of parts I watch on YouTube because they're my favorite parts. And a lot of the actors did amazing jobs, and James Gandolfini, he deserves every bit of praise that he gets for that role. I mean, I know he's been dead for a few years now, but he deserves every bit of praise that he got. I mean, he was great as Tony Soprano. But it has been announced that a Sopranos prequel movie is in the works, and that's pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm looking at some of the information here. I know that David Chase, he was the creator of The Sopranos. He's going to be involved in it, and it's going to take place in the 1960s, and some of the characters that we've seen in the show are going to have cameos, and they're going to be younger. I think Tony Soprano and Livia Soprano are going to have cameos in the show, or not the show, the movie. Someone is playing Christopher Moltisanti's dad. For those of you that don't know, he was dead before the show even started, and I think he was just kind of like he was supposed to be like a shitty dad to Christopher, I think. So we're gonna see some of his backstory, but Michael Gandolfini is going to play a young Tony Soprano, and that's kind of cool. He's the son of James Gandolfini, and he actually looks like him. Like, that's gonna be pretty cool. Jon Berthnal, the actor that played Shane in The Walking Dead, and Vera Farmiga are going to have roles in the Sopranos movie, and I don't think their roles have been specified yet, so I don't know what their roles are going to be. But that's really cool. I mean, I love Jon Berthnal. I will watch anything with Jon Berthnal in it. He's a great actor. I have a lot of respect for that actor. And Vera Farmiga, I've seen her in a few things. She was good in The Departed. I saw that. I've seen bits and pieces of Bates Motel. I know she's good in that. So she's a good, strong actress. So that's two good actors that they've got. But yeah, and it says here, there's like a list of information. Okay, so the working title of the film is The Many Saints of Newark. And David Chase wrote the screenplay with another writer of The Sopranos, Lawrence Connor. So it's definitely cool that David Chase wrote part of the screenplay, because he's, he was the one that basically came up with the show and everything. He's like the main person with the show. And Alan Taylor is going to be directing it, and he directed several episodes of The Sopranos, Game of Thrones, and Mad Men. So he's got a lot of good shows and good episodes under his belt, so that's cool. And okay, so it's going to be during the time of the Newark riots in the 60s. So I guess that's why that's the working title and everything. But what else do we have here? Okay, Alessandro Nivola is going to be playing Christopher Moltisanti's dad. So okay, so he says, "I'm Dickie Moltisanti, who is the central character in the movie," and So he's like the main character? Okay, yeah. Okay, and then it says several characters from the show are going to return. It's going to have Tony Soprano's dad and a younger version of Livia, and Junior Soprano is going to be making an appearance. And the film is going to begin shooting April. So in a few months right now, they're going to begin shooting the film. Maybe we'll get a 2020 release date. I'm thinking we'll get the movie then. But yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I'm a fairly good fan of The Sopranos. There's parts of it I like, there's parts of it I don't like, but I will definitely want to see this in theaters, especially with David Chase involved. You know, a lot of the original creative crew are involved, so it's not going to feel like. Hopefully, it's not going to feel too different from The Sopranos show. Hopefully, it's not going to feel like they're taking something and you're trying to milk it for all it's worth, and it's going to because a lot of franchises have been doing that. Star Wars with the Disney crap, Harry Potter with the Fantastic Beasts crap, and I could go on and on, but I'm hoping this isn't like that. I'm hoping that this is a true creative part of the story that's a good prequel to The Sopranos. But yeah, this is exciting. I look forward to finding out more about this movie, and I look forward to giving it a chance and seeing it in theaters. So yeah, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. Right now we are at 325 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 400 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that 400 goal in the next few months. And with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.